is funny, is awesome, and also bought me a beer tonight, so that's why I'm saying this nice shit. His name is Jack Dockery.
I have a friend. Just like my friends, I pay by the hour. God damn it, I made up my mind I was going to start out by saying, "What's up, Jared?" He's not fucking there. He's just like one of my friends. Alright, Jared's not there. Let's talk about Rayna.
Okay.
Alright, so I was at Matt's show, enjoying some comedy from Matt. Some Thai funny sitting over there in the back right now. Some funny shit. But the funniest thing happened to me on the way. Hey, there's Jared. Hold on. Go back. What's up, Jared? Does anybody want to clap for Jared? Am I going to get sexually assaulted? Oh. God damn it, the strippers got me last night. I'm sorry, I'm fresh out. Hit me up with your Cash App later. Let's do this. All right. All right. So the funny thing that happened to me over at Matt's show earlier. So I enjoyed the show, and then I'm like, I gotta haul ass so I can get over here and get my name on this list before all the cool people go home. So I'm trying to haul ass out the door, and then I see this blonde with like this just beautiful, long, flowing hair, and that black and white checkered flannel shirt, those yoga pants that we all know and love, those kick-ass Chuck Taylors, and I'm like, how in the fuck is Rayna at a club over there on the South Parkway if she's over here hosting tonight? And so I'm taking out my phone, I'm like, is she hosting it? Did she cancel? What in the fuck? So I'm like, I'm gonna say something rude to this mean old bitch in front of me here. And I'm working it up, like, what am I gonna say to her? I gotta come up with a good zinger. I'm like, yeah. And so I don't really come up with nothing. I'm like, maybe I'll just poke her in the rib like a real piece of shit. And I get right up to her, but I'm still confused. I need confirmation. Before you snipe somebody, you gotta look them in the eyes, right? So I get right up and I almost see her face, but before I can see her face, I'm a man. These huge fucking set of tits pops out. And I'm just like, Jesus, Rayna? Did she get some implants? And then but it's not that they're huge tits that gets me. That's not where I just automatically disqualified Rayna. It's that they were the same fucking size and shape, both tits, and that's when I knew that it was not Rayna. I got the fuck out of there so quick. I almost sexually assaulted a stranger. And my parole's almost up, so I'm not about that shit right now. All right, thank you. All right, so something, let's see, something equally as funny as Rayna's tits. Taxes. Yeah, let's talk about taxes. Yeah, I know we got another month, but I went ahead and filed them bitches already. And I learned something about myself when I filed my taxes this year.
The government fucks you, yes.
Close. So I'm trying to fuck the government a little, actually. But what I made too much money last year. Anybody else make too much money last year? Can I get a round of nobody? Fuck. Whew. In the same year. No, but I'm at that awkward place where I can't put any money into these tax sheltered accounts. But Quicken, because I paid so much fucking money to Quicken, they hooked me up and let me know that if I just got married to a broke bitch, I could put a lot more money into these retirement accounts and never fucking pay taxes. And I could probably put money into one of her retirement accounts too, because honestly, if she's a broke bitch, what does she know about a fucking IRA, right? So I'm gonna take that shit when we get divorced. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it up big because I deserve that shit, Like, I served my time in the Army. I put myself through college. I got my fucking master's degree. I'm so fucking deep in debt right now. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck all these bitches that swipe left to me on Tinder. I deserve that shit. I deserve a perfect fucking wife. And so I started building up my expectations. I'm like, what's gonna make the perfect wife? So the first rule is like, that's what Quicken told me. It's gotta be a broke bitch. Because she's gotta help me make, hide more money from the government. So that's my first criteria. I need either a broke bitch or like a bitch that like loves her job so much that she's willing to get paid shit. So I'm like, now I'm thinking like school teachers, Not really big on girls that know how to read, so I'm just gonna, we'll skip that. All right, so what's another criteria? All right, so I see a lot of other comedians, not just up here, but like on Netflix. They've got it made because they are married to girls that just act like basic white girls. And then it's easy because they can just come up on stage and just be like, guess what that bitch said today? So I'm like, hey, number 2 for the perfect spouse is acts like a basic white girl. And I'm not saying they have to be a white girl. If there's nothing else I've learned from watching hours and hours and fucking hours of TikTok videos, is that the basic white girl gene is not being invaded by any fucking race, okay? I've seen black girls, Asian girls, Hispanic girls, they all can do that basic white girl shit. All right. And the final criteria is she's got to have a gaggle of fucking ungrateful kids from previous dudes. Same reason as before, really, just I need that constant interaction with that easy fucking material. I need something like when I pay for that motherfucker's iPhone or take them to Disney World, and I say that one thing that sets them off. What's that one thing that all fucking step-parents love to hear? Anybody? You're not my real dad. Motherfucker. I'm gonna tell that shit on stage too. All right, so everybody who's already got the picture in their head of what my perfect girl is, broke bitch, basic white girl attitude, bunch of fucking kids. Who is my perfect girl? Both very close. And they can still be both of them combined.
Hey, I'm Mexican.
Well, to be honest, I shouldn't be so rude. It's progressive. Now it's 2021. I shouldn't have said it has to be a girl, all right? The girl or guy that I marry, as long as I can still get that tax cut. All right, so I came up with all 3 of these criteria, and when I put it all together, that is when I deleted all of my fucking dating apps, all the Tinders, the Bumbles, the J-Swipe, the Black World Planet, all of it. And that's when I just started hanging out at strip clubs all the times. Please and thank you. Welcome back to Meanest Old Bitch with the greatest uneven tits in the world. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was you, Rayna.
No, Jack, your mom. Okay. You guys, that was great, wasn't it? You guys keep it going for Jack Dockery.